Also, we've got another sick player across from him.
Yes.
In moky, who when I see Krudo, I see the mix-ups and they're very smart, and I go, oh, that's very smart. I get it. With moky, he does something crazy. I
don't get it.
I go, yeah. How? We have like opposite brains or something. Like I have no way, like, to even fathom how you got to that decision making. So I'm ready to be very confused
moky
in this set.
is honestly one of my favorite Fox players, just because.
Absolutely.
You know, obviously he's a good player. He is constantly outputting those results, but he's just so darn cool.
He's so darn
doing
cool.
it.
Yes. All right,
And
we're getting into it.
it.
Yeah, game 1. Going to Dreamland. I think both characters like Dreamland, particularly in game 1, because you're generally picking between like Battlefield or Dreamland, but the extra space gives you some time to feel it out.
Personally, I usually ban Battlefield, and then sometimes they go Yoshi's.
Yes.
If the Sheik is feeling up for it, but
yes, I do. But I
think it's usually comes to Dreamland, honestly. Fox can definitely use the space well here.
Nice SDI. Yeah, and moky, I think Krudo in particular is a really, really difficult challenge, because the story with moky I always think of is like he can beat the #1 players in the world. He can beat the favorites to win, but he's got to stay consistent and not get upset.
Yeah.
And Krudo, I think, is the hardest like person seated below him. Like the person most likely to quote unquote upset him.
Yeah. I mean, it's a neck and neck match right now. Big combos here.
Nice. Krudo resets, not extending too far in the corner, and you can see.
And just as you say that, he dash attacks into the corner. But it's not too bad. Oh, actually, something Krudo missed there. He's really good at it normally. Is wiggling out of hit stun. Like you'll get hit by a back air, and you'll think he'll have to tech, but he just wiggles out and just lands on the ground.
That's that tricky recovery. I think he's got like some of the best Sheik recovery in the world.
Yeah, you really got to get creative as, wow, shine grab as Sheik. Oh, and there's, he tried to do the J-Mook recovery there.
Yes, yeah, pushes him off.
Yeah,
tell us about that.
You go right on the edge of the stage. I don't even know how it works really, but you go right on the edge of the stage and go down, and you kind of just slide off onto the ledge.
Yes. There's also a J-Mook where like he, if your opponent is standing right by the ledge, like you going next to them can push them off sometimes.
Yeah. Pretty much everything is the J-Mook with Sheik, because he's just really good.
I just throw a standard needle like rack these days, and they're like, they're J-Mooking me.
The J-Mook.
Needles? How are needles? Regular needles? The J-Mook? Can we have one thing? Ooh, nice.
Right, here's
dash
the
back out of
big
crouch.
tech chase. Ooh, he misses.
Yeah, okay. Not many mix-ups left there, and moky staying disciplined. Sometimes you forget to refresh, and like your aerials, you might get clipped or reversal. Oh, he goes for the FD grab.
Ooh, nice slide off, but just barely doesn't get the reversal. Krudo's looking kind of stiff. He needs to get his bearings again.
Yeah,
he's taken big damage already.
I do feel like, like when Krudo is going in, it's not much going out as much. So I do believe like the approaches are horizontally a little bit telegraphed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a classic case. It happens a lot in Melee where it's kind of just an avalanche, a snowball effect where like it's, it was back and forth like I was saying for the first 2 stocks of the game, but just one little thing leads to another and starts to snowball out of control. Ooh, forward throw is definitely not what he meant to do there. That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay, misses the edge, instead has to go forward. Wow! Yeah. Oh my God, the SDI out of the up air into moky, up smashing him.
Good presence of mind from moky there, saying he's going to try to trade, but he's probably not expecting me to up smash to just kill him. So I'll take that trade any day of the week.
Oh,
that's the Krudo tech. Yep.
Wow. That's my big fear. Like, that's why I'm not learning Omsa teching, is because what if you get stuck there forever?
At that point, it's just like, who messes up first?
Yeah. And yours is, the Omsa techers is way harder.
Yeah. But,
nice dash dance. Really, really.
Oh, nice slide off.
I think both these players are like, grabs his grab.
Okay. Can he get this? Oh, he cannot.
Nice shorten, and then immediately on the platform.
He just barely could not quite reach that ledge there.
Okay. moky's looking out for this rack of needles. And
no, he's not actually.
Okay. I didn't expect aerial. Because when you have a full rack, it feels like a... Oh!
Yeah, he's catching that first part of the Sheik up B that's still vulnerable.
Yes.
She doesn't immediately become invulnerable.
Yes. And ooh,
So
again, another slide off.
Krudo's defense game is so good. He's almost like Yoshi. It's like you think you can hit him, and it's like, nope, I'm hitting you, actually.
Yeah. That's the wiggle out effect, I think.
Yeah. He's got wiggle outs. He's got slide offs. Oh, wow. He reads the tech in place.
Yeah.
That one's tricky.
Now this is one of those situations, like in game 1, you know, it's just one more hit, like a clean edge guard.
It's a very close game, but
a clean edge guard would put Krudo like, oh!
No jump on Fox. What a great shine.
Another slide off on the right side. moky avoiding like a difficult platform tech chase situation. Oh, no jump here. This is death for sure.
Very nice for moky.
Yeah.
Just so many small different things that he's doing. Like he was over 100% there, so he was going to do a slow get up. So you have to have the presence of mind to get up early when you know that you're over 100 because it takes longer to get up. So,
additionally, like he also had that presence to see the crazy SDI on the wave shine from Krudo and went even further. Flub, crucial flub. moky not.
moky is, as they say in the biz, has the momentum right now. I don't know if that's like a trigger word for people, but
momentum.
Yeah,
like inertia heads are like, no,
that's not it. No.
Oh, that's like a frame 3
but this
boost
is a
grab.
Perfect opportunity for Krudo.
Up
the
smash
pivot
read.
forward tilt. That's hard to do, Jorge.
It is.
Of course he's teching in, obviously.
Oh,
no way!
Misses the back air. Reverse needle cancel gets him to the edge immediately, and the trade allows him to make it back onto stage. Laser land onto the platform.
If
and
he could finish this, he can't.
Oh,
there we go.
Wow. The down tilt.
Such a long down tilt.
Yes. It's, I mean, like, in down tilt against down tilt, the range, like, favors Fox, but, Sammy there at 20%?
I feel like Krudo is coming down from the platforms at first tempo, basically, which is just a little too textbook. I think moky's kind of catching on, like, oh, you landed on the platform, now you're going to shield drop aerial. I'm going to wait for that.
That's right. Like, and it doesn't even have to be first tempo. Wow, wave land off fair. A little pressure. But
Scuffle.
It can't even be just like wave dash forward or jump away, right? Like, I think maybe there are some situations where Krudo could be resetting, but instead staying in the scrap.
Yeah, you really don't want to be scrapping with a Fox, let alone moky.
Yes. Oh, situation. Oh, he goes for maybe posturing the zoo like a bear, like a slide off bear, but and then the needle misses too. That's like
he's not dead. Oh, he's scrapping.
They're
both
scrapping, out of
which
shielding.
We were just talking about. He might want to not do that as much.
You need to make
those
hits.
Oh, what was that?
That was crazy because moky also didn't drop it.
Yeah,
moky
he's like, this was my plan.
He was doing like very non-committal moves, and then even the nair, like if it didn't kill, it
nice
comes out fast.
mid shorten. God, Krudo is struggling to get these edge guards, which is
critical here.
Pretty uncharacteristic. Oh, dodges the grab.
Ooh, Colin, he's got good damage.
Nice forward tilt.
Yes, forward tilt in knockdown now.
Crouch. Reaction tech chase.
Oh,
the up air!
The falling up air! The falling up air pops him up!
Dude, that was so
into
good.
Fair. Oh my god, I've never seen that before.
That was so good. Like any other Sheik would have just like forward air him. No, he said up air into forward air actually secures the kill.
Yes, instead of letting moky have a tech situation or getting to ledge and suddenly Krudo's scrapping again. Wow, really clutch from Krudo.
And just like that, it's back to even Stevens.
Yes,
well,
although stadium.
Yes.
And it's tough. I feel like moky's getting a ton of like.
Is it really 2-1?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I am just so enthralled by this set.
They're fast.
I lost track of it.
They're not really like feeling out that much. I think they're both like trying to win scraps.
Yeah. Notably in this matchup, there are 2 stages that are quite tough for Sheik, and this is one of them.
Right.
FD being the other one. But
It's good damage,
and he jumps into the
he
shine.
jumps into it. I think moky has been reading that since like game 1. Not necessarily the jump, but rather like the dip a little bit and first tempo recovery option. Right. Like he was hitting the first charge of up B a lot. Nice, rising fair.
Yeah, he's just reading the tempo so well. He was kind of doking on that first stock. Let's see if Krudo can stop the bleeding here.
Yeah. Does Krudo have something like a verb? He's cruding.
He has an adjective, credonculous. So we'll see if he does anything.
Credonculous. Yeah. That drift mix-up was looking very regular.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well.
I think he needs to like have an insane
and
tech
that
chase.
dash attack hit him, but it put him in the corner, which was kind of dangerous. He made it out unscathed, but just a raw up smash gets a combo started on Moky's end.
It is so hard right now, especially with the way that Krudo has been approaching it. Really like fair heavy.
And
the
shine grab.
My God, where are you going?
And the hardest part about a situation like this, you have to win the game, but also without trading too much.
Yes.
And once you're in the lead, you can just aggressively go for trades. Sure, this might not be safe, but at least I'm going to trade with you. And by the time I get to last stock, you're going to be at 100%.
Right? Yeah. Like moky could literally just crouch in front of Krudo right now. Wow. You clapping? You're used to being in the audience, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is.
Good stuff to moky. He was definitely in control. That's
You're sad, but I think like moky is due. Moky is due for a major win.